Wait, did we all die?
Fuck, I lost.
What the fuck do I do now?
Hey, look at the chopper.
Drop on the helis.
Can you land in it? Oh,
So in yesterday's video, I told people to subscribe, and apparently literally telling people to subscribe works. So hey, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. By the way, this Dr. Disrespect black on blackberry shit is good as fuck. I haven't gotten to taste our flavor in a can yet. Oh, if it's anything close to that Sprite mixture that I made, it is so over. I can't. This morning I ended up going to the dentist. My fucking gums hurt and shit. There was a period of time where I didn't go to the dentist for like 5 years or some shit like that. Basically, after I moved out of my grandparents' house, a house and shit like that, I was just like, man, fuck this shit. Why the fuck would I even go? I only ever went to this shit because my grandparents ever made me, but now I'm starting to realize maybe I should go more often. Same thing with physicals and shit. Like, everybody's worried about their own health right now with all that fucking disease shit going on. Fucking NBA got canceled. Dude, I'm telling you, if Khabib and Tony gets canceled, which is a big chance, to be honest, that's supposed to be happening in April, that shit manages to get canceled over this virus thing, there is just some higher power that exists above all of us that we're just not meant to see this fight. We're just not. Okay, so these guys are just landing down here without me. All right, they don't give a fuck. And one of them goes down. Surprise, surprise. When you don't land together, you die. To the gulag with you. All right, I gotta get used to this M4 with this sight. Oh, this guy died and... Oh my god. And they both left the game. That's so sick, guys. Good communication. Now it's a solo game. All right, here we go. I actually need to go hide somewhere. If this is solos and I'm gonna actually win, I gotta hide. I've gotten my fair share of 1v3s, don't get me wrong, but if the team is any good, they're probably gonna fucking kill me. No good team would allow one person to kill all three of them. There's just no way. They'd have to be split up or fighting multiple people or some shit. I'm honestly not sure where I should be going. I could go to like the direct center of the circle and just hope that, I don't know, I could stay inside and fight people. But even, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna loot until somebody fucking kills me. Okay, so there are people fighting over there. In reality, I could just lay right here and just wait, but it's just, I need to fight. I need to go fight people. I need to get money. I need to just soup up everything I possibly can, I guess. I don't know about trying to get any of these, though. So the gas is coming. That's Superstore, though. I don't want to be at Superstore. Maybe I should just take a vehicle and just try to, like, fucking drive it up in the middle of one of these areas. Maybe up here. I'm gonna get shot in the fucking head. I already know it. This is a terrible idea. Somebody took a shot at me, but I'm fucking gone, baby. I'm one of the cleanest drivers you'll ever see on this shit. If I get to the middle here, I can basically sit in the center of wherever the circle's gonna come down at, and then I'll just fucking sit in that general vicinity and just pick people off as they try to come in. There's a chopper up here. I could take the chopper straight there, actually. There's a loadout drop over there, but I ain't taking that. Stay here, get a bunch of money, be able to use that buy station. They're close. I'm so immersed. I need to hit heads. So pussy, man. Wouldn't let me swap in time. So fucking, dude, please give me extended mags on these guns. I'm gonna fly right back.
It's time to break some. You're going back to the front line.
MLB expected to suspend baseball operations indefinitely. What the fuck? So MLB and NBA are being canceled. One of the players in the NBA, Rudy, he ended up getting, now somebody else on the team in the locker room with him ended up being confirmed with a case of it. And I think everybody else is cleared. But I think other teams are being tested now, teams that they played against. One of them being the Knicks in New York. And New York is like one of the biggest spots for the infection, so. And that's where the UFC is supposed to be. Like, I'm telling you, there is just some higher power, man. There's something that just does not want this shit to happen. I know it was stupid of me to, like, begrudgingly come back. I should have taken it a bit slower, but I don't know. They're playing it smart, I guess, but they're not challenging themselves. They're just not. Backing up and staring at corners, you're never getting any better. You're just not. You're somebody that sits there and says that they work out every day, but in reality, you do 10 push-ups only every single day. It's no longer a workout for you. Your arms no longer hurt or anything like that. You gain nothing from doing it. You have plateaued. There is zero interest in trying to do anything else. That's fine. I just usually expect people to try to, you know, limit test a little bit, man. man. You're not playing for money. Not a single one of us are playing for any fucking cash, man. Limit test a bit. Like this shit where it's like, oh, I got armor, he doesn't have armor, I'm gonna back up and look at this doorway because I feel like he has a low-ranged weapon. If I were better, I would have just sat at my doorway and just collected all the loot right there and then just dipped the fuck out. But guess what? No. I wanted to be the guy to sit there and try to come back for the revenge kill all 3 of them. Also, this heartbeat sensor is clutch.
Son of a bitch.
That's a kill.
Dude, can his foot stop doing that? Just his foot, please. What is his shoe doing? Stop getting folded on this shit. It's making noises. I don't... Stop it. That body downstairs keeps making a noise. I wonder if that's gonna attract people over here. That might be a good thing. They're gonna go try to investigate the noise, realize what it is, and then... There's somebody else in there. Oh, he's in this corner. I'm telling you, dude, this heartbeat sensor is ridiculous. I killed 2 squads myself. Anybody else coming here? I don't know, maybe late game it would get countered because maybe people run cold-blooded or whatever it is that actually counters this shit, but I don't even know how many people that know how to counter that even realize how good it actually is. The heartbeat sensor is busted. I don't know, I mean, Tony and Khabib could just fight without a single fucking fan in the crowd or whatever, you know? They could just fight and it's completely empty. There's a UFC, I think, in Brazil that's not gonna have a crowd at all. I mean, it's gonna be a little weird. It'll be like kind of watching the pre-fight shit, the early prelims and stuff. There's not usually a crowd for the early prelims, so I'm used to watching fights without a lot of crowd noise. But to imagine Khabib and Tony fighting each other with no crowd noise, I just highly doubt people would even show up, even if they, for whatever reason, allowed it. No! I'm so shit, man. Are we just gonna drop straight down in the loadout drop? Okay, we're fucking dead though. No, that's a bad idea. Okay. Well, they both left. They didn't believe that I could just go and buy them back. Okay, well, just fuck my chances then, guys. Sick. Hey, serves me right. These games last so long. It's almost... I would call it exhausting, but I haven't gotten tired of it yet. That clip at the beginning of this video... I didn't even get killed by that guy's chopper blade things. I got killed because I landed so perfectly on the propeller that the game thought I just landed on flat ground. That's how good I aimed that shit. I was holding square the entire time, hoping that it would just let me teleport inside of it, and then maybe I could kill the pilot, jump out. I even thought about like swapping to like a ghillie suit outfit to try to like camouflage myself a bit better. But honestly, I mean, red and black, the red stands out, but the black itself, for my head anyway, is not bad. I don't get domed that often. I've been domed before. Absolutely. No, I can't tell if it's hurting me or helping me. Got a bunch of cash, but I imagine an entire team is gonna come out from the quarry over here and definitely go straight there. Why wouldn't they? I can go and buy self-revive. I could buy a UAV. If I buy the loadout, I can get my solo setup. I've yet to actually win a solo, so I mean, how good is my solo setup? There's a guy up there. Picked some shit up. I didn't even bother going. Oh, stupid, man.
Enemy UAV overhead. UAV entering the AO.
I'm spectating. I'm sorry. I'm holding grudges now. That's so fun. You just sit there and circle camp this shit against one dude, man. Like, I could tell that those dudes were hard camping that shit because the one dude was already straggling behind trying to see if anyone was gonna come. But then they decided to dip. But nah, they needed to look back at least one more time to make sure nobody was there as it was closing. Like, man, yeah, I'll never see these dudes in multiplayer, that's for sure. Oh, I hope somebody shoots down at them while they're stuck down in this stupid fucking gulch. Please let them have a taste of their own medicine. Just shoot down at them like fish in a barrel like they did me. Oh, you guys gonna camp that little loadout too? Keep an eye on it, dude. I'm sure there's people coming for it. Keep watching over it, though. The circle's not all the way in. Are you sure you want to turn your back? Yeah! Yeah! Thank you for avenging me. Maybe you should have kept looking. Now let's see if his teammate can clutch it. 1v2. He got one. Guy's coming up to the right. He's gonna fight him. His armor's down, and he died. He can't win a 1v2, huh? Look at that. Now I'm just gonna commentate the rest. Ninja Master 1104, Ninja Master here. He's pretty souped up. He's got his own little setup here. We got the Godfather here, inching in slowly. They don't have that much cover. They gotta be careful, but they're gonna oversee a huge slope here. They probably have the height advantage. There's 5 total players left. It's 2 of them versus potentially an entire squad of 3. The snow is crackling beneath his feet. He decides to slide forward. He's hugging the tree. He smells the bark, the sap. It's sitting on his shoulder. His M13 ready. This is their strategy here. Laying on the tree. They are one with nature. Do they have the correct camouflage? Ninja Master getting shot from the side. He gets melted instantly. It doesn't matter. He's coming up top. His teammate's gonna try to get him. The Godfather goes down too. But wait for the self-revive. Ninja Master has self-revive. He's gonna use it behind the tree part, but he's gonna get shot down. They're not gonna allow it. And yeah, it was an entire 3. It was 3v2 right there. I can't tell if this BR is easier or harder than the other BRs that I deal with. Dog shit.